Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Missouri Tigers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The offense now operating in empty. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Takes off in a bootleg. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. down he goes. It's a sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Manning. The reception nets him at 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Makes a quick catch. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Punt team ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team at field position. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. And there's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Goal line formation for the defense. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. They're trying to sneak it for the 1st. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Missouri 10, Alabama 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll toss it to the right side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that previous play. To the air, it's Simpson. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Porton. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action fake, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a 1st down at the 41. And Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. The shotgun running play call. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Simpson. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
The punt team making their way on the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. Breaks an open space. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Single back, takes the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the move now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a 1st down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Here comes the handoff. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a draw play. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Now it's second down here. Looking to pass, it's Simpson. The sure hands, it's Porton.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long for the 17. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's caught. It's Miller. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Makes the grab. It's Hardy. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. A screen to the wide receiver. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Manning.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
0.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
To kick this one away.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks off a defender. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I wouldn't be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Takes a deep shot on the move. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Grab near the sticks. It's Cuevas. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. To bootleg here. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
But the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you could sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. Makes the defender miss. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Bringing pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So now on comes the field goal unit, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Missouri 29, Alabama
3. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. The ball is caught. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. To throw, it's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the catch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Here's a jet sweep. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision?
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
That's caught. It's Cuevas. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Breaks an open space. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Toss play, running right. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
That makes the score Missouri 29, Alabama
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Set to advance on the football.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Nice grab. It's Manning. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display. There are a whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A handoff to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. A run to the left, trying to find Bader. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab on the move.
Runs out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Brings up fourth and goal.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Missouri 32, Alabama 6.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. To throw, it's Simpson. The receiver grabs it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion makes it second and short. They keep him off balance with a run. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it from the gun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. QB keeps it himself.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle, but first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Grab behind the line. It's Young.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down play coming up. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Cut quickly. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw yet again. Caught in the backfield. It's Cuevas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of area.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Now they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Leaning on the run game here late. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. Good enough for first down yardage.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, as a quarterback, you're always trying to obviously find that open window to be able to throw the football into. That time, that wide open was right in the middle of the field. Makes it so easy on the quarterback to make that throw and pick up good yards.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. With the catch, it's Williams. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
QB decides to keep it here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.